Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. This is Gino, slash Genix, or Supreme Ruler if you want to call me that. I hope you guys don't mind me being here. The air conditioning is on right now, so that's cool, but I'm not going to really do much talking. It's going to be kind of like I'm just going to work on this little piece right here. One thing I'll say is, I don't know how far I'm gonna get along with this because, I just know, I severely need, I honestly, before I started this, I should have, literally just did a mapping out of how I wanted the characters to be. It's yeah, I feel like a lot of these need, or they're looking a little bit better, but I've had to change these, the perspectives were off, and, I was just I'm gonna make this stuff look a little bit better. I'm still, this guy's face though, I mean, come on, this is, hilarious. I'm gonna smooth this out, of course. It is kind of looking weird. Tongue is supposed to be right there or something like that, but we'll see if I'll keep the mouth being open right here. I don't know, I'm kind of the perspective's a little bit off right here. I'm always going back and checking stuff, and yeah, I'm about to just get into it, so hope you guys enjoy this little this soothing little video, which I have the air conditioning running in the background, for your benefit, because it is white noise. It helps me focus. So again, I'm not going to really be talking a lot. I know this is a little bit weird that I have this white noise, but if you listen to white noise and you just have say something to draw or read while I'm drawing or whatever, you can use me as a companion, and use the air conditioning to help you focus. I'm not gonna lie, listen to white noise if you ever need to focus. That's a tip. That is a tip right there. But let me just get my glove real quick, and I will be off to the races. And again, this is an Earth Witch for reference. If you want to look at my last video, look, it's there. I'm also going to be checking, seeing if my sound is still on. I may add another person. Sorry to just, randomly start talking. But I may add another person. I don't know. We'll see. It feels kind of. I want to say it feels empty, but. I don't know. We got 5 people. Oof, this perspective is so bad, guys. I'm looking at this and I'm like, ugh. I'm brave to even be showing you guys this. I'm gonna have to destroy this guy's face. I'm sorry. This is not good. The things I do for my art. So guys, if you don't want to like lose yourself or go crazy, I highly recommend that you use references. I like to choose violence with myself, and I'm not really using using references. Doesn't make me cool, doesn't make me edgy, it just makes me reckless. Because apparently I'm a masochist, I guess. I don't know. God, he looks so happy. That is not what I want. Unless the dude is happy to get, like, shredded or torn apart by the vines. I don't think he wants to do that, so the emotion is not emotioning? Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I make horrible jokes that don't make sense. Oh, God. His face is not how I want it to be. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely looks a little bit better. Definitely needs to be a little bit refined a little bit, but I'll take it. And then I think the next go around I may just do, definitely gotta work on his hair. god. And now his feet are having issues. Oh my god, guys. I am just showing you all my mistakes here. Look at this. Oh god. Look at that. Flat-footed. Oh god, it's 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, guys. I am just going crazy here. Also, I want to make sure I'm like not on here for too long, so I hope you guys don't mind. Okay. Good. Because I feel like if I just do this in 30-minute increments, like, I feel like it's just better. It also keeps me kind of accountable, because if I'm not filming, sometimes I'll film and then I have to walk away from this computer, right? Walk around a little bit, which, I mean, that's what I gotta do, especially for digital art. I can't stay on this thing for too long. So, yeah. Ooh, God, okay. Oof. That's bad. Alright. That looks a little bit better. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm about to go and get me a little bit of coffee. Give me a moment. I just want to finish this last little swig before I close out. I also put like lion's mane in it, so hopefully I'll get that brain power that everybody's talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna really work on the emotions with the eyes. I think that'll be my challenge for this piece. Because right now I'm kind of dealing with like a bunch of pixels. Also, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all the detail. Well, I wouldn't even say details, but guys, I'm literally drawing like 5 freaking people. And the main witch that's right here in the middle right here. And then in addition to that, I drew like these guys. So I think I'm kind of a little bit tired of drawing different people for this witch to like destroy. I'm like, I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but anything for my girls, or anything for her. And I will say, when I am doing like stuff like with witches and stuff like that, I will say that I do have male witches, of course. This one is named Thorn, so she has control over the earth, right? And she also has other magical abilities. She doesn't just control plants and rocks and shit, right? She doesn't control shit. That would be kind of gross. I don't know why I added that. Anyway, I love my girl Thorn. She is a powerhouse. But then there's also Scarlet. That's another female. She has the ability of fire, which shocker, Scarlet, right? Then I have the Tornado. He controls wind. And then I have the Tempest, and he controls the water. So I can't wait for you guys to actually see those guys. And who knows, maybe next week I'll work on them. I definitely want to add more action stuff, but I will say, like, I feel like the world and so many obligations are, just so many obligations that I have, and I just hope that I can like just keep up with everything that I want to do, and the external demands that are being presented to me. It's kind of crazy how the outside world is always constantly trying to take you away from your path, or distract, or draw your attention away from your purpose. And I'm not gonna lie, like, guys, like, we need to start really like honoring our attention span and all that stuff, because our remember this, wherever your attention goes, wherever energy goes, where attention goes. So basically, majority of your energy, like if you're observing something or giving something, and you're basically giving energy to something. So if you're looking at something, observing something, you're actively giving energy to it. So it just seems like so many things are so loud nowadays, where it's like, the news is like, hey, look at me, or I don't know, like the outside world is like, hey, look at me. It's like, oh my god, I am just trying to fucking relax over here. Can you go somewhere else, life? Stop distracting me from my purpose. But such is life, right? Such is life. And it's so crazy how like people will like also be like vampires for your attention. So be sure to guard against that. Be sure to guard against the psychic vampires that are like always like feeding you something, right? Okay, I don't know if I really like how this guy's eyes are, but this is where we're at. And maybe we'll tackle this in the morning. I don't know. He is like so happy. He's like so happy. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this though. Maybe I need to look up like references of like people in agony. Oh god, that's so dark. That's really dark. I'm gonna have to look up pictures of people in agony. And it's like I can picture it, but sometimes it's like I'm trying to picture it and I'm like, okay. But then if I don't have a picture in front of me, like literally like a picture that I can look at, you know, it does get a little bit like, okay. I wouldn't say it's like a guessing game, but it's almost like, you know, make the wrong marks or whatever. He just looks happy. He just looks a little bit too happy for me. That's a little bit hilarious. He's about to get tortured and he's happy. Maybe he's like, you know what, this world is so crazy. Let me just go ahead and like get taken and killed by a witch that has the power to, you know, make vines move and shit. You know, I'm pretty sure he's like, nah, fuck this shit. You know, I'm pretty sure that's how he's like. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he wants to get away from his wife. Maybe he wants to get away from his wife, man. Maybe he's like, you know, because really the story is like these guys are kind of like, I guess witch hunters, you know, trying to kill her. And I wanted to create a scene where it just showcases her powers and shit. So I did this, and I did the other one, the other alternative. And yeah, you know, these guys, they were trying to run up on Sis. And Sis was like, really? I mean, all she had to do was like speak her Latin incantations, like, what is it? I'm gonna say it, Invoco o Magna Terra, or something like that. I did actually write some spells for these witches, but they're mainly Latin. I gotta remember them. What is it? Terrae Spiritus, Potentia Tum ad me confer. Let's see, Formus Natura Meo Impero Obediens. And yes, guys, I've been teaching myself a little bit of Latin. I've been immersing myself in this sort of world. So yeah. You know what? There we go. I guess the O face would work better for this guy. There are so many jokes I could make, but you know, we're all adults here. Like, we're all adults here, so yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to call it for this one. Definitely better. I gave this guy a new head. Gave the guy head. I'm sorry, I hope y'all didn't hear that. If y'all did, well, that's adult talk. Anyway, sorry, it's the lion's mane. It's like the powder. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with the direction. I think I may share this maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I also know I need to like batch social media. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, I was like looking at this commercial. So I may, yeah, I know I have to do I know I have to do better with social media. So like, I'm trying to like do this whole like batch, what is it, batch making like my posts and stuff like that. So that's been a challenge, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna close out on this little video. What is it? Oh gosh, it's 37 minutes. Yeah, so I do want to close off with like something for you guys, and oh gosh, what can I tell you guys? If you ever feel like you're not valued in any place, or if you don't feel valued by a certain someone, look, I'm gonna tell you that it's better to like it's better to be around people that actually want to speak life into you instead of people that, I don't know, they only tolerate you, right? So I would say, I guess I've talked about this on the channel a lot, and this is something I'm gonna keep preaching, is finding your tribe, finding your community. I'm trying to find my community, hence why I'm like on YouTube, because it's so interesting. All you have to do is just like look at today's world, and socially things feel so different. Things feel so volatile, and I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like it definitely is like that theme of finding your own tribe this year. I feel like I definitely feel that heavily, because there's nothing like having some people that actually really do believe in you. But I will also say this, it's pretty painful to be around people that don't really see the talent that you have, and when you're around those people and they don't really acknowledge the talent or speak negatively about the talent, because I don't know, maybe the talent makes them nervous, maybe it makes them jealous even, how dare you do this when I wasn't able to do it, right? So there's so many things, and hey, that's between them and God, right? But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say, is find your tribe, all that stuff. But anyways, guys, this is Gino/Genix with GenixArt, and I was drawing a little bit of my Earth Witch, Thorn, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, and I hope you're having a good day and a good week, and if you're not, I hope that day or week gets better. We'll get through this. I'll get through this. We all will get through this. See ya.